Welcome back to the MMA Clutch, and in this video we are going to cover about shocking new details about Khamzat Chimeav and his, you can say, former sparring partner TJ Dillashaw. So the lying just keeps on continuing. Khamzat Chimeav can't stop lying and coping, and so can't his fans and his supporters about his recent loss against Sean Strickland. Just when you thought this can't go any much worse for coping, they just keep on surprising. So apparently, as per TJ Dillashaw, who was a former UFC champion and trained some little bit with Khamzat Chimeav just couldn't make weight. He was literally dying. These are the words of TJ Dillashaw, the guy who's right now on Jackson podcast, and the whole podcast was just coping about Khamzat Chimeav losing to Sean Strickland. Now I did not want to make a video, but they just keep on going, and just keep on lying. It's just somebody has to address it. So this is the whole statement if you want to read. Khamzat Chimeav was vomiting green bile and was reportedly close to death according to TJ Dillashaw. Revealed details from his conversation with Slam Cleveter, that is a coach who was training Chimeav. So as per the TJ Dillashaw, Chimeav just was too drained, he can't make weight. So much so that he wanted to pay some $1 million to Sean Strickland for not making weight, which is absolutely outrageous because you can't do that in a fight, especially in a UFC title fight. If weight making is that much trouble for you, then just quit. Like, say I can't make weight, don't risk a fight. But you know this is a lie. This is nothing but cope. These guys hate the fact that Strickland won, and now they are making bullshit excuses day by day and justifying the behavior and the performance of Khamzat Chimeav. Chimeav was all happy-go-lucky when he lost. He literally tied the title around the waist of Sean Strickland. But now they're saying no. It actually wasn't the fact that Strickland performed too well. It was that the weight problem was there. Well, Strickland had a broken shoulder, bro. Strickland literally had a broken shoulder, and he went out there to fight. And now we got more news. Chimeav right now is asking for a rematch with Strickland again. This is what he wants. We don't know what we are going to do next. I mean, what else are you gonna do? The guy has not fought anybody good in middleweight. I'm sorry, that's the truth. He fought Robert Whittaker. Who gives a fuck? Then Kamaru Usman on 12-day notice. Dricus was the one good guy and Edge was for the title. Other than that, Chimeav hasn't fought anybody good. And he lost, so he has to fight back. Strickland had to fight Paulo Costa before he had rematch with Dricus du Plessis, and that fight was really close. He at least need to fight Joe Pyfer or somebody like Anthony Hernandez or Dricus or somebody, right? He needs to make a count. He needs to fight at least two guys before he comes back to fight for a title. This is just outrageous. Nothing but lying ever since Strickland destroyed him. Nothing but cope. Saying shit like, I wanted to pay him $1 million, take it, I can't make it, I'm going to die. Man, this was middleweight, it wasn't like welterweight. And there are fighters in welterweight division at 175 division that are bigger than Khamzat Chimeav. Take a look at Michael Morales. That guy is 6'3", legit 6'3", and weighs like a light heavyweight, and he has got no trouble making weight. If you can't make weight at this weight class, then change weights. Move up to fucking light heavyweight if that's really a problem. But you know that's not the problem. The problem is you lost and you can't digest it. And so can't your shitty friends and fans. They have been nothing but coping ever since you lost to Sean Strickland. And now this weight issue is going. Let me tell you this, guy, if rematch is what they want, book it. Fuck it, who gives a fuck? Book the rematch against Sean Strickland. But here's my condition. Don't book this fight in Abu Dhabi. Because I know he'll be cheating there. I know this for sure. All these Dagestani fighters have got some privilege, some pretty privilege up in Abu Dhabi, which is why they keep pushing fights for there. So if you wanna fight in America, or fight somebody else, but not in one of those fucking, sand countries. That's all I'm gonna say, right? He doesn't deserve the rematch, first and most importantly. But if you want to make excuse that much, then fuck it. And I'm here to tell you, if it's a fair fight, everything goes right, this time Chimeav will look even worse than he looked before. Because the reason is pretty simple. As much as these guys would like to cope, Strickland is a better fighter. And if Chimaev doesn't go out there and tries to wrestle much, he's going to be standing for the most fight. And what's going to happen? Sean's just going to jab, 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 and destroy his entire face. Like by the round 2, 3, he'll be frustrated and Sean will finish. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Because stylistically, I've been saying Sean Strickland's the worst fighter when it comes to Chimaev. This is nothing but cope. Lies and lies. Nothing but lies from TJ Dillashaw, who I loved so much, and from Khamzat Chimeav and his fans. These guys can't beat Sean Strickland, and now they want to bully their way into a rematch. That's what it is. Somebody has to say it. Saying all this here, people forget he's only half thyroid gland. Like, what the fuck? His metabolism is twice as slow as normal person. This is just fucking lies, nothing else. They're just lying. This is cope. This is lies. Strickland had like one shoulder. Strickland had one shoulder. You telling me you can't make weight? And that's going to be your excuse? That's some bullshit lie, bro. Grow the fuck up. You lost. Admit it. If you want a rematch, go fight some at least one contender. Then we can have talks about rematch. This sport is not your fucking playbook. So that's my take. Let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe. See you again. Adios.